follow me. So who's first? Shout out to New Mexico. Now, I thought Georgia for a second was showing people how to do things with the free, Medicaid and peach care for kids. Because I remember when I was pregnant with Lamine, I was up here broadcasting to y'all, and I had Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I had peach care. Now, there was an instance, first of all, I didn't ask for peach care. Apparently, if you are a pregnant mother in the state of Georgia and you're pregnant, your, gynecologist or whoever is, taking care of you while you're about, pre-pregnancy, okay? They submitted. So I didn't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? I was up here on YouTube and everything, being sued left and right. I saved me a few coins. My legal bills was $20,000. Now, I ain't qualified for nothing, but they gave me that, and I took it during COVID, especially during COVID. And we was up in numbers in COVID. I ain't gonna lie, boy, them COVID days, I'll never forget, No Jumper, okay? Adam 22, man, he expanded his studio, bought a $4 million studio only for that money to come back down regular. I told them people when they were spending all that money, using all them PPP loans and stuff like that, that they was gonna run that back. And now everybody having to close down their studio, file bankruptcy, all types of stuff to get things up in order, okay? Now they working paycheck to paycheck just like the rest of us, okay? Now I thought Georgia was doing something when they was offering people, especially women, free health care and, the children, free health care and stuff like that. But New Mexico done rolled out something that's bigger. Basically, it doesn't matter your income bracket. It don't matter if you broke or poor. If you got a baby, that baby gets free child care. Now, the reason New Mexico is doing better than Georgia is because when they found out I had Blue Cross Blue Shield, they said either if you gonna have to pay this back or drop it. So I went down there to the Department of Children and Family Services, and I took a number and I sat down there and I was talking with winos while I was pregnant, and I had to go down there and cancel my peach care. I sure did, because I was like, I ain't running you this back. So I went down there and canceled it because I said it was no fault of my own because I didn't apply for it. You don't see my name on no paperwork, okay? But New Mexico don't care, which means you ain't even got to get insurance for your kids no more. You just move to the state. Hell, if I was you, I would just use somebody else's address. You know how we do. Don't play. Use somebody else's address. We do it in Florida, especially when they going to college. Don't act like y'all ain't never did that. Don't act like y'all better than me, okay? Using somebody else's address to claim that so you can get said benefits for a said certain time. Sometimes you got to do something that a little strange, something strange for a little piece of change, okay? But shout out to New Mexico, shout out to New Mexico residents. I don't take it that they have a lot of black people living there, but I'm sure they will here soon. I know it's Hispanic a lot, and so I know that they're taking advantage of that. So y'all need to get on down there and get your benefits, okay? Especially if you got a special needs kids, because a lot of times around here, the government don't be wanting to help with no special needs kids and stuff like that. And I'm just like, that makes no sense to me. Why do we have to pay? And that's the reason why. And I could go political with this when it comes to, people wanting to get rid of babies and stuff, especially if they find out that the babies are not going to be developing the way that they should be developing. And so they want that option to be able to terminate, okay, when they feel, because ain't nobody gonna help me take care of this damn baby. Nobody. And then some of y'all gotta take care of the special needs kids all the way up until they're adults. You don't even get enough benefits to even cover housing nowadays. It's not the same no more. So that's why I put New Mexico first here. Shout out to them. And y'all need to get y'all ass on down there around there, okay?